Welcome to the Rooted Word, where we study the Bible with all seriousness. The lighting here is because we have no electricity. The power is out each day. Sometimes we're surprised. There will be a day where there won't be power out, but it's rare. It's out almost every day, sometimes just days in a row, and for hours on end. So it'll be like, 4 hours at a time. Then it'll be on for 2 hours or 3 hours, and then it'll be off for 4 hours, sometimes up to 5 times a day, where we only have like maybe 9 hours of electricity the day. But right now, we're in the middle of one of these. There were some explosions, so obviously some drones or rockets, probably drones, coming in that they were shooting out of the air, and a little nerve-wracking, but God has his protection over me here as I do his work of the ministry. That includes translating the scriptures from the oldest Bible in the world. I have that sitting in front of me as I transcribe it here onto the paper. This is Greek letters, if you can't see. And I'm working on Genesis 2. I've already done Genesis 2, but I'm working on the text again to make sure I've got that in digital format, because I've got the translation from it, but I don't know if I've got the actual text in the Greek in digital format from my visual comparison with it. So I visually compared it before and then translated it, but I don't know if I've written it down and then put it into a digital format in my database. So it's a little complicated, but don't worry about it. What I want to show you is that some of you have given access to the Rooted Word Bible. I don't know if you can see this, the Rooted Word Bible, which is a web app. And so you've got the standard verse divisions and chapter divisions. But then you've got another format here, which is, I call restored. And what this is doing is it's got, within the book of Genesis, it's got a couple of books mentioned in the text, where it's divided. In the text, it gives titles for those two sets. And so I've restored that here. And also I have divided the chapters by the days. So the book of propagations, which is what it calls it, that's what Genesis means. And so in the book of Genesis, there is a sub-book called the book of Genesis, or something a little different than Genesis, actually. And that means book of propagations. And so then you've got it here, day 1. And then as you scroll up, let's see if I can scroll. Day 1's not very long because, day 2 starts very shortly after. There's day 2. See? So chapter 2 is called day 2 of the book of propagations in the book of Genesis. So that's how this is formatted. And we're going to do that through the whole Bible with this formatting version called the Restored. So if you like that, you can use that. And that will have the natural divisions that are in the text itself, not the artificial ones imposed by the reformers. It's about the time of the reformers, the printing press, Stephanus. And then the chapters were a little earlier, but the versification, the division of verses, was Stephanus at the time of the printing press, and other people. And you can switch very easily between those here on this application. Right up here at the top, you have restored. I don't know if it's in focus, restored, and standard. And so that was restored. And if you click on standard, then it refreshes. And then you've got your standard division. And it's just one whole long chapter for all 31 verses. See? So. And there will be the Precise English edition, which is what you're looking at right now here, and the Common English edition, which is the one that you're used to hearing me teach from. And then we're also working on the Simplified English edition. I'm starting that with Genesis, actually. And so that will be interesting, because that will be super simplifying it. So it loses some of its detail. It's like quicker, more terse, like more tight, and is for people who don't know English very well. Maybe they haven't had an education or much of an education. They're not literate, like they can read, but they can't read things that are very complicated and understand it. Or maybe they're foreigners, English-speaking foreigners. So that will be appropriate for those. The Common English Edition is appropriate for a study Bible, and the Precise English Edition is for leaders and teachers who either know Greek, but it's weak, or they don't know any Greek, but they're leaders and teachers. So that gives them access to the Greek in the English. This is what I've been working on and working towards. So that's there now. Chapter 1 of Genesis is finished for the Precise English Edition. I'm working on getting the second chapter of Genesis all in shape for this also. So it's a final and revised form, like this chapter 1 is. And then chapter 3. And in the process, I'll also be working on the Common English and the Simplified English of those. So those will be available. It's a lot of work. I am in need of support while I'm here. I'm preaching the gospel as well to the Ukrainians. Need you to be praying for one woman that I've been preaching the gospel to, who's a barista, and she's ill. So please pray for her. Pray for her eyes to be open to Jesus, and pray for her healing. And pray for me here, for my safety, for my health, protection, while I preach the gospel here in Ukraine, while I work on translating the scriptures, and while I make these videos for you, especially the ones on teaching, to help you get deeper rooted in the testimony of God. And for you to hear the word of God as I preach and I teach you. That's not the Bible, that's Jesus speaking through me. Please donate to my needs here in Ukraine. I need it every month, so I need regular donors. I need you to step up, and I'm in need this time of the month, especially because I've got rent coming due. So please, every one of you who can step up and contribute, if you can contribute more, please do. It is needed. You can go to the link in the description down below, and it's very easy to do. And when I see your donation, I especially pray for those who donate. I'm not doing it because I'm getting paid to do it. I'm doing it because your heart has responded to God. There are so many charlatans out there and so many false teachers now, especially with the advent of YouTube. And many people have run headlong into making themselves false teachers. They don't know what they're doing. You have a true teacher who understands the scriptures, who knows Jesus, who is walking with the Lord, here doing the work of the ministry, having given up my life in the States to be here and stay here when the invasion happened, being an actual target. I have been targeted by the Russians. So it is dangerous for me, especially for me, more than even for Ukrainians. And it's dangerous for them. Be praying for me, but I need your support because you are the hands and feet of Jesus to me, while I'm here being the hands and feet of Jesus to the Ukrainians. But I need your support. We must keep this together so that the ministry happens and souls are saved. May the Lord bless you as you seek him with all your heart.